Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're probably going to be finishing off the Pokedex today. So, you're gonna be probably wondering, what is happening right now? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I need to do a rank up from, I think it was from 7 to 8. So, I went to Xylene in order to do so, and then this happened to me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go walk in and I'm going to go talk to Xylene and go get my rank up. Not a problem. And then this happened. I've just been told the foul plan Volo had concocted. Yes, Kogita talks to you after this, and I'm like, oh no. And of course I would have skipped this part, but by the time I would have hooked up my Switch back and recorded it, I could have already finished the conversation. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to do the Nintendo Switch like video thing, and then I'm just going to do pictures again. But this is the last time I was going to do it. I was going to go play the entire game again through Aurelia, but Aurelia has to go through so much, and I just went, no, I'm just going to go do this. So I put enough time here so I could actually read it on the video, but it's fine. Well, think no more of that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bearer. That is what happens. If you allow it to. And then the next one. But what of you? Are you making progress with your, what do you call your studies of Pokemon? Was surveying, was it? It's going alright? And then... Indeed, well, Hisui still holds more fascinating Pokemon. Shall I speak to you of one of them? Which Pokemon would you like to hear about? And I was like, okay, what is she talking about here? And then, as soon as I click A, and then Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus, and I was like, okay. So, I was like, oh, okay. So I click Tornadus. Ah, yes, Tornadus. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard batters the Alabaster Wastelands, Tornadus may be about. And then she just resets, and I go, and then she goes like this, now Thunderous. As it flies around, it fires bolts of lightning every which way. When a rainstorm lashes the cobalt coastlands, Thunderous may be about. Ah, yes, Landorus, the Pokemon hailed as the guardian of the fields. It seems it can be glimpsed in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Perhaps you'd be so good as to catch. Oh yeah, here's where this is. Yeah, I got a video. I didn't get the Tornadus one as much as I wanted, but it's fine. Guardian of the fields, it could be glimpsed. Perhaps you could catch it for me. Should I speak to one of them about you? And then I'm like, no, I'm done, thanks. Is that so? I don't know where these three have chosen to, or why these three have chosen themselves, show themselves. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose their stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you aplenty, but... yeah. Hey, switch to the next one. Trouble you plenty, but nature has need of such things. If you wish to know more, you best study the Pokemon for yourself. When you've completed entries in your Pokedex for Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus, come and speak with me. And I got that, and I was like, are you joking? I have to go do this now? And then she just proceeds to walk away, and I was like, oh, okay, that's good enough to record. And then I just hit the record button there, and then that's it. And here we go. So this is me showing the two Sheloses to her. And then she's like, oh, can you show me the pink one first? And I didn't read it. And I was like, oh, okay. That's what you wanted. So I have a few of these recordings, and one of them is actually very interesting, too. So I show it, and she's like, it's beyond me why Shellos would have different colors, but I think it's absolutely charming that they change things up depending on where they live. We hear in that, blah, 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 blah. Maybe a change in the color of our clothing is just what we need, like Shellos. Yes, I've got it. And then that's it for that. And I was like, I took advantage of the inspiration. I was feeling expanded on my lineup. Yep. And then she's got like extra clothes. Oh, cool. Alright. And what's the next one? Oh, yeah, then she had another one. And then she wanted... Wormadam, yeah. And then that's, I think, the one that I still have now. What was this one? Oh, yeah, I gave the guy, literally, he wanted a Pokemon with Rock Smash, so I just gave him Rhyhorn. And then we technically have the fields, I think, fully complete. Yep. As you can see, we have them fully complete now. We still have the Swinub down in the corner. I wonder if you can technically take away the Swinub and have a Rhyhorn with Rock Smash, and it goes, that Pokemon fulfills 2 of the requirements. Oh yeah, and I found coin randomly in the wild in the Crimson Mirelands. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go record this, and I'm just gonna... I don't know how long this one is. Okay. And she just sends out Toxic Croak, and I'm like, alright, Dragulia goes out. And I was like, alright, this is going to be a very quick match. Oh, I didn't get to show the move. I used the, I think, Strong Style Bulldoze, and I just took it out. Yeah, you guys are going to get a much better, much interesting surprise when we get back. And she goes, she lost, blah, blah, blah. And then she gives us, apparently during the post-game, she gives you like 4 nuggets, which has doubled the price from normal Pokemon games, which is like 10,000 Poké-Dollars. So that's like, she drops like 40,000 Poké-Dollars right there. That is very interesting. Now, what is this for? Was this a misclick, or was this something that's interesting? Oh, yeah, so that lady that you're supposed to find, you're supposed to use Ursaluna for, I didn't use Ursaluna. I tried using Ursaluna. I kid you not, I had the quest, like, being tracked, and went on Ursaluna to try and find the blue bars kind of thing, like we found with Erezu. Nothing. Couldn't find her at all. I go in Braviary, I'm looking around, trying to find, I think, Alpha Pokemon they kind of train on, because Alpha Pokemon have a chance of dropping EXP candies, which is really, really fast for you to level up for. And I find her. And I was like, are you kidding me? I don't even need... And then here's me, like, start talking to her. Another real, live human being. Oh, thank goodness. I was on my way back to the base camp when I got attacked by some wild Pokemon. Oh no! I managed to get away from them. But I got completely lost when I was running, and, can you please tell me how to get back? Yes, it's over there. That way? Oh, thank you. And then she goes the completely wrong direction. And I was like, oh no, she's a lost cause. And she goes, oh, this way, right, of course. I knew you meant this direction. And then she just continues that direction. I didn't turn it in, though. I just did that. Return to the Galaxy Hall and report to Zeke. And then I broke the rock that's right behind her. I think this was a misclick. What is this for? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's just nodding its head, and it's like it's going with a beat. That's right. Yeah, look at it. It's just listening to a beat. That's so cool. And I also found some old verses while I was trying to evolve a Alpha Ursaring that I had to Ursaluna. So I found those two. Just wanted to show that the kind of the locations of where they are, if you can kind of decipher them. I think Cerebi might have a definitive location for them, but I'll definitely find them all off screen, and then next time, which will probably be the final video maybe, I will do that. So yeah. And so I was leveling up a Basculin to become a Basculegion. I read that in order for it to evolve into it, it has to do recoil damage. So I decided to do this, and I was like, what? I'm battling the rock. Okay, first of all, guys, this confused me, and now that I've actually seen it, it actually does not make any sense though. It says that I can battle this stone. I have no health bar, no nothing. Like usually you can see the other Pokemon's health or anything like that. Nothing, and I'm like, game? Okay, I'll just wave crash it then. Like this is just so weird. And it says it's super effective. I'm like, it's a rock. And it says I defeated a Geodude. I'm like, what? It was weird. And then what's this one all about? Oh, right, the Spheal. I was like, are you kidding me? So Sphe? And then it continues, I think it continues rolling down the hill. Yeah, my character just turns around. And then this field just proceeds to roll down the hill. And I'm like, okay. What a weird what a weird thing to pop up. And then what's this one? I have no idea. All right, yeah, I did a random trade with someone, and they gave me a Rotom with an Ultra Ball, I think. I don't know. And they, oh yeah, this was the part. So the guy, so you'll get a guy that pops up and will actually give it to you. There's nothing else? Huh, okay. So I'll see you guys back in the game for some more. Alright, so now that we're back in the game, I'm sorry for, like, almost putting an outro there. My bad. But, hey, so we're gonna go turn in that request. It's right here, I guess. So, hello, Zeke. Wanda made it back home safe. Boy, am I ever glad I asked you. You're just as good as everyone says you are. Wanda is still new to the security call, you understand? She's a bit flighty at the best of times, so I can't help but worry about her. If it's not asking too much, do you think you could continue to keep an eye on her? Oh, stop it, Zeke. You're embarrassing me. I just got unlucky this time, that's all it was. That's what you'd have me believe, but ever since we were kids, the instant I took my eyes off you, you'd be lost somewhere in the bushes. Well, anyway, Jamar, I do appreciate all your help, so thank you for me, too. Alright. Got 3 Stardust. Now we have the entire playset of Stardust Dragon. No, I'm kidding, okay. So there are some things, a bit of help from Blissey, what? Pippa of the Supply Corps says a kindly Pokemon called Blissey saved her from a sticky situation. Speak with Pippa about this incident. Okay. And what about the other one? Clefairy's Moonlit Dance. A stare. So where is this person? It just says a stare. No, I'm kidding. From the Supply Corps says he'd like us to look into something about the habits of Clefairy. Find out more from him about the particulars and lend him your expertise. Alright. But first things first. Let us do second final rank up, probably. There you go. You made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. There you go. You also notice my hair color is different. I'll get to that in a second. So you have now attained the 9th star. The rewards you receive will be more generous now, and I present you with these. Yes. I think I needed one of them. Continue to dedicate yourself to complete the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. So, a lot of things have changed since the last time that I ended up recording. Also, I know where 2 of the Genies are. I say that as I should technically know where all 3 of them are, but I've actually seen where 2 of them are. So Arcanus is now level 100. So that's kind of funny. I also changed my Nintendo Switch's time so that I can actually have these into the normal time as the normal date that I caught the original Togekiss, or Togeri, and the original Empoleon. And so, yeah. So, those are there as well. I also found out something very interesting, too. When I ended up catching the perfect Alpha Empoleon for me and the Alpha Togepi. It had to be a Togepi, so I had to like level it up a lot. When I was looking into these two, I looked into something very interesting about them. The alphas don't have stats that are changed, so I'm trying to figure out what was the like the resource that I looked at. Maybe Cerebi had misinformation at the at first, and that's what I had. I think because I read that they had double health, but they had half their normal speed. So I don't know where I read that. Apparently, it's no longer there. Like I can't find it anymore. No matter where I look, it doesn't have that same information. So it's kind of weird that I had that information and then all of a sudden it's nowhere now. It's weird. So Landorus, yes. So Landorus is here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I wonder if you can go to the quest and it'll tell you exactly where they are. I've also done a lot of work on my Pokedex. I have very few Pokemon that I need to actually go and catch. So I did a little bit more research on what I need. Apparently you just need to have caught them at one point. Okay, apparently not. Apparently it will not update the map. So as you'll probably notice through my wonderful, wonderful Pokedex, I've almost finished. So there are 240 Pokemon, not including Darkrai and Shaman, that are counted towards the total amount of Pokemon, and not only that,